Well, hello there.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Live from the Media Center, we have Hour of Code.
We are so excited for you to kick off the Hour of Code event. This is the beginning of Computer Science Week. And for those of you that didn't know, Computer Science Week is dedicated to having students all participate in at least 1 hour of coding. And we're so excited that you're tuning in to kick off our Hour of Code. So normally, Ms. Bivens and I do this as a face-to-face activity or virtual, but we had to kind of pivot with COVID, so we're trying to be COVID safe. So what's happening here is we're going to kick off the activity, show you what you need to do, and then we're going to pop around the school and come and see how you all are doing coding in your classroom. So we are so excited. So with that being said, let's jump in here, and I'm going to share a screen here. It's going to let me, here we go. There we go. So your teacher should have this link for you, but we've put it up here on the screen, and it is hourofcode.com/hello. And this is a new activity for those of you that have done coding with us over the years, especially our 8th graders that have did coding with us here in the Media Center. It has changed the activity. This year is super cool. I want you to check it out. So you're going to go to hourofcode.com/hello, and then you're going to pick your world theme. But what we're going to do is give you the instructions real quick before we get started. So let's check that out.
Hi, my name is Erin, and I'm a software engineer here at Code.org. I'm so excited because I got to work on the tutorial that you're about to do. We call it Hello World. Hello World is a famous phrase in computer science, and displaying that phrase is a common first step in learning computer science. Over the next hour, you're going to get started with computer science by programming in Sprite Lab. Sprite Lab is a tool you can use to build imaginative and fun projects. You'll see that your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left is the play space. This is where your sprites will show up. Sprites are objects on the screen that you can interact with, like a character or item in a story or game. This middle area is the toolbox. New blocks of code will become available in this space as you go through the lesson. The space on the right is the workspace. You can drag blocks out of the toolbox and into the workspace to build your program. The instructions for each level will be up here at the top of the screen. If you want a hint, click on the light bulb. To start off, let's make a sprite. This block lets you give your sprite a costume and a location. Costume is the word we use to describe a sprite's appearance. To change the sprite's location, you can click the pin icon in the location block. And then, click where you want it to go. Now, let's have the sprite introduce itself. To make the sprite say something, use this Say block and add it to your program. Make sure that the costume selected in your Say block matches the costume in your sprite. When you press Run, the sprite will say whatever text you tell it to. Now it's time to get started with Sprite Lab and see where your imagination leads you.
All right, Ms. Bivens, which one are you going to choose? I can't, there's so many cool options here. Let's see. I'm excited about the food, maybe. Which one? But which one would you pick?
I think I would pick the emoji one.
The emoji one. That's awesome. So what you're going to do now is now that you've gone to hourofcode.com/hello, you're going to pick which world theme you want to start with. And you're going to go through the steps of the process, and you're going to be able to create your own world. So we're going to come by and see what you all have created. So let's get coding. Thanks so much for tuning in to our launch, and have a great day.